Afternoon, morning. I don't know what time it is. Morning, still. So I've been up since 4. I saw two different pictures of Boris last night, allegedly watching the football on Twitter. One in what was undoubtedly a hotel room, although they had a TV behind him and Carrie which had 10 Downing Street written on the screen, but it wasn't. And then later on, I saw him in some sort of conference room with, I think, a glass surround or something, and one of these widescreen TVs on the stands that you get for events. So I don't know why he watched a game in 2 different places. It's very strange. PR, possibly. I don't know. Basically, everything the guy comes out with is lies, isn't it? Right, another delightful list of deviant police officers. Inspired by Cambridge Police. So was it 3 years or 5 years you came after me, Cambridge Police? Breaking every law in the book, including not paying the slightest bit of attention to the details on the warrant, and Judge Enright telling me I wasn't allowed to give evidence in court. I mean, I had so many nervous breakdowns, I lost count, to be honest. Compiled by Huyton Freeman, of course. Thank you for that, Huyton. PC Miles Hughes, Greater Manchester, lying under oath. Jailed for 12 months. And that's basically perjury. Lying in court. 12 months. PC David Lynch, Transport Police, dangerous drive. You can't make this stuff up, can you? Due in court, October 17th, 2011. Bloody laptop. PCSO Kim Boychat. Surrey Police. Admitting wasting police time. Jailed for 16 weeks. Oh? Where's the PCSO? Oh, I don't know. Michael Bailey, CPS. Well, CPS are more bent than the police are. Cannabis possession. Awaiting sentencing. 3 anti-corruption officers. Scotland Yard. Held back CCTV film of police officers in race attack. So that would be corruption. God. Proceeding. Wow. 3 anti-corruption officers commit corruption, basically. That's withholding evidence, isn't it? Possibly even obstructing the course of justice. PCSO Peter Bunyan, Devon and Cornwall, 6 counts of misconduct in relation to 3 women. Well, we can guess what that was then, can't we, really? Jailed for 7 years, good. PC Mike Johnson, Humberside Police, sexual assault, awaiting sentencing. PCSO Nicholas Goodwin, Durham Constabulary, charged with misconduct, found not guilty. PCSO, bloody hell, Oguz Batmaz, Durham Constabulary, cannabis and cocaine possession intent to supply, jailed for 7 years. Well done. Detention Officer Michael Mount, Durham Constabulary, assault, fined £730. Now, assault, I don't know how serious that is, obviously. I don't know what the seriousness of the case was. But I got, this is on the playlist under Kent Police, on the channel, and I didn't ever get done for speeding. I got done for not filling in the paperwork, and that was a 661 quid fine. 730 quid for assault, as opposed to over 600 quid for not filling in a bit of paper. Of course, they didn't tell me the court case was on. They sneaked off to court and bought their magistrate mate a drink, so even if I had wanted to be there, even if I was allowed to give evidence in court. Not paid it, of course. Sgt Steve Stephen Harvey, Durham Constabulary assault, fined £1,395. Actually, you lost a month's wages, mate. Sergeant Andrew Smith, West Midlands, arrested for cocaine and ecstasy supply, jailed for 8 months. I'm quite surprised. There seems to have been quite a few jailed on this one, actually. It was a different era, though, wasn't it? 2011. PC Philip Savage, Sussex Police, 50,000 indecent images of children. 50,000. Jailed for 27 months. PC Tim Allett, Nottinghamshire Police, common assault and misconduct, jailed for 2 months. PC Michael Selby, Strathclyde Police, failed to arrest a burglar, jailed for 12 months. How can you fail to arrest a burglar? I mean, you either do or you don't, do you? You either catch them in the act or running down the street or something. I mean, surely they didn't jail him for, like, not catching up with them. PC David Price, Metropolitan Police, arrested for cannabis cultivation. There's 2 words I always enjoy, cannabis cultivation. 16 weeks suspended sentence. Try saying that when you're sober, right? DS Louise Ord, City of London Police, fraud, stealing 26,000 from charity. They really have no depths, do they? 26 grand from a charity, for God's sake. Jailed for 9 months. Prison Officer Ashraf Hussain, Southwark Prison Service, misconduct in public office. Don't know what. Jailed for 2 years and 6 months. Inspector Anthony Mee, Greater Manchester Police, misconduct in public office, wrongful arrest. Jailed for 6 months. Oh, Cambridge Police carried out a few of those, didn't they? Especially when they phoned me that Friday afternoon and said on the phone, we want to investigate 25 years worth of theft in the public purse. And I said, okay, I'll be home at 6, come round later. And then they turned up and arrested me for saying nasty words to their bailiff mate. Because they're all liars. And that's also why I'll never open the door to them again. DC Mark Fisher, Cumbria Police, convicted of having sex with vulnerable women. What is wrong with them? Jailed for 4 years. I mean, have they not heard of going to a nightclub or a pub and, you know, buying a few drinks and chatting to people and seeing what happens? This is the age-old way. PC Andrew Barber, Suffolk Police, rape and sexual assault of children. Jailed for 8 years. I'd have made it 80, mate. Rape and sexual assault of children. Don't know what's wrong with them. Right. Thanks for watching.